Hello beautiful life path number 2. Here is your tarot path for 2025. I've decided to call it that because they're not horoscopes, they're life path numbers. So this is your tarot path for 2025. Now I went ahead and pulled 12 cards for the amount of months in the year. It's not definite months. I'm just pulling out a general energy for you. This will not have any predictions in it because I don't believe in that anyway. I'm just looking at what lessons, what wisdom, something that could be coming in for you, what kind of energy you might have to deal with in the upcoming year. Number 2, based on your number, based on the year of the Hermit, because we are definitely in a year of Hermit, and my introspectives, you guys are my high priestesses. I feel that you're the closest to the Hermit than anybody else because you sit with wisdom, you seek answers within yourself. The Hermit goes away and kind of goes introspective as well, but through solitude. But since we're in a year of Hermit, 2025 to 5, which ends up to 9, the Hermit, we are going into that year. Now, before I continue, remember you have your own personal year number. That will be 2025 plus your month and day of birth. That will come down to one number. Even if it's like 11, 12, 13, that's fine, okay? Because there's 22 major arcanas. If I include 0 as 22, which is the Fool, you have an individual number. Mine will be 14 for 2025, which is Temperance, which is Balance, which is also my shadow card because I'm a 5. Okay, so having said all of that, let's take a look at your year. I feel, twos, like I said, because you're in a Hermit, you are the one who stands to maybe get a little waylaid, okay? Let's just say that. A little waylaid in the stuff that comes in. In other words, you may get stops and starts in 2025, okay? Not that that's not abnormal for you, my high priestess, because you tend to stop and start a lot, because you sit still to receive and then move forward, okay? So it's going to be a year of learning and healing. The reason I say that is you have the soulmates here. These are little oracle cards that I pulled in, and it's 41. It comes out to 5, and 5 is about a wisdom year, okay? Like I said, it may feel like there's stops and starts, and there's 2 queens that showed up here to recurring just to bring in the fact that you were that passive receiving person, right? But remember, these queens still receive resources and intuition, so you get a lot, but it's because you have the 4 in between them, and I'm feeling that vibe of, I'm just going to sit here and wait, right? It's going to be your problem solving. You have another 5 here, the 5 of Wands. So it may be time for critical thinking, numbers crunching, dealing with clashing personalities, strong opinions, problems to solve, all of that stuff. This may be coming in, okay? So the one thing that really hit me is you have the 9 of Pentacles here, which is reversed. And the 9 of Pentacles for me reverse means that you are blessed. But the thing is that I feel that you won't always be aware of how blessed you are, okay? The reason what I'm gonna explain with this is that sometimes when we're thrown in a year of trying to figure out stuff, where we start and then get blocked or have problems to solve and then get hung up until things get clear, we see these as years of difficulty. We see these as years of, why can't things go my way? But the thing is that the way that I have always seen it since I've started doing this full time and since it's been explained to me is that wisdom 5 is when you hit a block, treat it as a blessing. There's something here for you to learn, to see, to get wise on. And that's why it's here. That's why you're tripping over it. There's something that wasn't cleared away or cleared off, and you need to clear it off and clear it away, heal it, fix it. And your first card is about healing and recuperation, and I think this has a lot to do with it. So even though your blessings are still here, this is still the 9 Okay, this is still the Nine of Pentacles. Because it's in reverse, it's giving me the idea that at some points you may think, I'm blessed, but you really are. You really are. Also, the King of Cups and the Knight of Wands facing each other. It's going to be this indicate it's going to be a year of I'm cool with it, or another challenge. I'm cool with it, another challenge type of thing, right? The King, yeah, I wrote that. The King and Knight facing each other. Not surprised. Okay. Yeah, so, okay, let's look at the Oracle cards as well. The Oracle cards are telling me, first of all, there's individuals, okay? First of all, soulmates to me is not always something that means harmony. That's the thing about soulmates. If you see different kind of definitions to soulmates, they sometimes come in to teach you a lesson. Okay, they're here for a moment. Sometimes they're here for a season, a reason, and it's not always just love and heart. Sometimes they're here to help with something that you need to work through. Okay, and the next card is co-create. And again, there are two very different animals on this card. So I feel that it's going to, maybe this year, having to deal with others' energies. Maybe people who are coming in to, help with you learning all of this, or even help you learn that you're not alone. Or they can come in to help you create a better part, a better way, right? As for clarity, I see you striving this year. Regardless, you are still very much in your intuition, a lot of receiving, a lot of calmness in the soul, and trying to move forward, getting moments of pure clarity and perspective. So it is not a bad year for you. It isn't a bad year. If anything, I feel it's a little you. It's just who you are. This is the life, right, that you lead. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So let's see here. Let's take a look at 41 and see what 41 has to say. So 41 says, you are meant to evolve and transform with others. Certain people enter into your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, and there's a healing card, okay, and consciousness and authenticity. It's always a reciprocal experience. Although the results for each of you will vary, you know these people by the strong pull drawing you towards them, and sometimes by a strong aversion to them as well. Soulmates can be friends for life or remain in your life for only a short time. That's what I meant, okay? No matter what, you will be changed in ways you can't possibly fathom now. Pay attention to these people. They're your greatest gifts. And that's what I meant to say. And I think that's these oracle cards from, I asked from Spirit what message they had for you for this year. This came in. So if you keep that in mind going into 2025, going into the Hermit year with your already heightened intuition, and as you make your way every day through the year, if you keep that in mind, that even when times come in that are a little bit, not, probably your best, okay, where you're feeling like defeated or even stuck. This is a self-stuck, by the way, especially beside the Nine of Pentacles. It's not seeing the gifts, okay? Remind yourself that experiences, people, and everything that is around you is a gift. Every day is a gift, okay? Co-create, let's see, that's the one before. And it says, you may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact, you're creating your reality every moment of every day via your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions. I love that. Okay? Yet, you must consider that you do so in partnership with Spirit, Consciousness, God, or whatever name you call your higher power. You are a spark of this intelligence that works through you, nudging you with inspired thought and intuitive guidance. You're a paintbrush that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality with universal spirit. You're a product of divine inspiration, and now you're aligned with it to create miracles. When you view your life as art, and you know you co-create it, only beauty and grace result. So prepare to be amazed, okay? So the other part of this is I feel that you are co-creating with the people around you, with the spiritual guidance that you get, with the divine power that you feel within yourself, whatever that may be, God, Holy Spirit, spirit guides, whatever your beautiful energy flows to. This is where you are going to co-create. And even though some of this sometimes can stop and starts and feel mundane, your life is on a path of creating something wonderful, okay? Every day, every year. And if you feel and react to it in such a way, you're going to bring in a lot for yourself, my beautiful twos. You're going to bring a lot for yourself, okay? So regardless of the cards that come in and the difficulties that appear in any reading for any time span, I never see it as bad. I always see it as, this is life. This is like a snapshot of life. Life is all about ups and downs. It's not just about happy moments. We're not just tooting sunshine up our butts all the time. There are things we're going to have to deal with, and when you do, you grow exponentially. This year, I see you growing. Lots. I see you working it, and that is great. Okay, that is fantastic. Keep working yourself. Keep healing. That's the first card. Heal, meditation, getting into your calm, facing the challenges, launching when you can. Okay, these are the ones I want you to pay attention to. Okay, the ones where you block yourself or you don't see your blessings. This is depressive kind of attitude. Okay, and I'm not saying anything bad against depression. I'm just saying, just be wary of these, because the mind can cause these many a times. And then they bring in, you know, problems to solve. But when you do and you put it into perspective, you can get clarity. And you can receive a lot from your beautiful, receptive queens who come in to bring knowledge, wisdom, empathy, beautiful, sensitive abilities, okay? And you will be sitting sometimes wondering, okay? Just don't get too stuck in some of these energies. The one that I see there is, don't get stuck too much in this one. This one, that's pretty much it. The rest of them, they're pretty good. Or this one. Don't make this one into limbo. Make it into perspective and then move forward. Okay? There you go, my beautiful twos. This is for you. I hope that you've enjoyed it. Of course, I will be coming in every week to guide you with the readings that I do normally. I was just asked by somebody if I would do kind of projections, I guess, for 2025, and here they are. I can't go too in depth. I don't go that far into the future, but I can take this as a snapshot for you. And, you know, it's all good advice. It's all good advice. It's all things that we can use. It doesn't matter what number you are. Please invite your friends if they have never been to this channel. I am growing it. It's growing very nicely. I'm pretty sure I'm close to 500 at this point subscribers, which is fantastic. And I'm very grateful to be here. I'm looking forward to 2025 myself. Take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye for now.